Hello everyone, Goose Tunes here, aka Stephanie. Today is going to be a different kind of video. I love StoryTime YouTube channels, and I always wanted to make my own StoryTime animations. I have tons of weird and funny stories to tell, so I hope this is the start of my own StoryTime series. It's not going to replace my other content. I'm going to make speed arts and short animations. I just want to make a new type of videos you could expect on my channel. With that out of the way, let's begin this funny story. Everything I'm about to tell is 100% true. School is starting up again, and I hope everyone's staying safe during this pandemic. Seeing the back to school commercials made me feel nostalgic. I remember this funny story in school. This is the story of how I embarrassed my art teacher. No, I didn't publicly humiliate him. No, I'm not that evil. I just made him feel like the biggest jerk in the world. So this all happened when I was a wee freshman in college. I was in a graphic design foundation class. In this class, the routine was pretty general. Come in, place your artwork on the wall, participate in critique, and then after the critique, our professor gave us our classwork or a new project to work on, and then we would work on them until class was over. Pretty simple, right? I was always early in class, and I would put my homework on the wall and doodle in my sketchbook until class started. Most of the time, I was even there before the professor. The professor seemed a bit strict at first, like I thought he hated my pieces, but turns out I just needed to put a bit more effort into my artwork. After a couple of weeks, he became a little nicer and things were pretty chill. However, everything changed when the Fire Nation, when the worst thing happened. I know this may be a little TMI, and I hope YouTube don't demonetize me for this, but let's just say Mother Nature was telling me it was that time of the month. Yes, by that I mean I was going to shapeshift into a werewolf soon. Psst, it's our little secret. Don't tell the boys, okay? So I needed feminine products to help me in my current situation. It was 15 minutes before class started, so I began asking my female classmates if they had any feminine products to spare. They either didn't have it on them or they didn't have the type of product I prefer. My college at the time had two locations, the main campus and the smaller location that was just one building in the city. I was currently in the smaller location and they didn't have a nurse's office. I went to the main office where I thought they had supplies available. I knocked on the door. Excuse me, do you guys have this hygiene product for my condition? I said. The administrator said,
Sadly, we don't have any.
One of the administrators felt really bad for me and was nice enough to offer to buy the product for me. I politely declined and told her I will just go to the local store next door. Remember her, she'll be important later. With 5 minutes left before the class officially starts, my professor was there. I go up and tell him, hey, professor, I already put my artwork on the wall and I need to do something real quick. I need to pick up something. So I might be a little late, but I promise to be quick. I don't know who pissed in his coffee that morning, but he was not in the mood. Guess what my professor said? Okay, remember, he's a dude, by the way, so it adds insult to this injury. He rolled his eyes and said, well, maybe next time you should have planned it. Oh, Steph, you can plan these things. My condition is severely irregular. I look at my friend who knew exactly what was happening, and she gave me a, oh, if he only knew how much he effed up face. I sucked my teeth and left in a huff. I go and get what I needed, and I returned to class. The critique was over, and everyone was working on their midterm project. I sat down at my desk and began working on my project. Although something was different. The professor was avoiding eye contact with me, like he was embarrassed to see me. I asked my friend, yo, what's up with the professor? Girl, you know the administrator from the office? This is what happened.
Oh, Mr. Professor, you know your student Stephanie went to the store to get stuff for her condition?
What condition?
Her moon cycle.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
You do not understand how much I wanted to see the look on his face when this happened. I bet he looked so stupid. He told a girl on her moon cycle to plan it, when sometimes these situations can't be controlled. I kinda had a shit-eating grin for the remainder of class. A few minutes have passed since my friend told me what happened, and I'm still working on my midterm project. My professor sheepishly approached me and said, Miss Guzman, I would like to apologize for the comment I said earlier. I was highly ignorant, and I feel like a total jerk. You know, I could have been an asshole and chewed him out for what he did, but after a deep sigh, I accepted his apology and went back to work. The lesson of the day? Watch your words, people. You never know what is going on in the other person's world. So yeah, that's my story of how I embarrassed my art teacher. If you guys want more storytime videos, I can tell you the time how I met the world's nicest mugger or some shenanigans from my freshman year in high school. Don't worry, it's less embarrassing for the teacher and more chaotic toga party hilarity. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you like it, please poke the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And remember to ding that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. I promise, no more ghosting. I'm trying to upload a video, 2 or 3 videos a month. Not all of them will be storytime videos, but at least a speed paint or an animatic. We'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for watching, and remember, believe to achieve. Goose out.